Hi, I am Pastor Keith Lindsay from Edgewood Baptist Church in Candler, North Carolina. We are starting something new this week. We're calling it Previews of Promises. And just like a movie preview gives you just a little bit of what the movie's about, these Previews of Promises is going to be a little bit of what the sermon is going to be about, just so people will know and perk their interest and hopefully come check us out. So this week we're going to be looking at John chapter 21, where Jesus, after he had resurrected, he told his disciples to meet him in Galilee. And so after he fixes breakfast for them, after the miracle of fish that they caught after dropping the nets on the right side, they'd fished all night, caught nothing. He told them, drop the nets on the right side, and they caught a miracle catch of fish. And after that, he fixed breakfast for them. Okay, our key verse is verse 15, John 21:15, where he restores Peter publicly. After Peter had denied him, here Jesus restores him. Verse 15 says, "So when they had eaten breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, 'Simon, son of Jonah, do you love me more than these?'" So what's Jesus talking about when he says more than these? When he asks Peter, do you love me more than these? There's three schools of thought of what Jesus was talking about. The first one we're going to call answer A. That would be the boat, the nets, the fish, the act of fishing, Peter's former career as a fisherman, Peter's hobby of fishing, Peter's love of fishing. Is that what Jesus was talking about? Do you love me more than these? They had just caught a bunch of fish. Answer B, what Jesus might have been talking about when he said, do you love me more than these, would be the other disciples, these other men. Peter, do you love me more than these? The men that Peter had spent the last 3.5 years of his life with, ministering with these men, eating with them, traveling with them, doing life with these men that were his friends. Do you love me more than these? Also, his family, because his brother Andrew was also a disciple. That could have been what Jesus was talking about. Or answer C, do you love me more than these? Talking about, do you love me more than these love me? Because if you remember, Peter had bragged at the Last Supper that even if all of these others stumble, that he would never stumble. And then just a few hours later, he denied even knowing the Lord, not once, not twice, but 3 times. So Jesus had asked him, Peter, do you really love me more than these, like you bragged that you had said? Jesus restored Peter. And Jesus can restore you too. Maybe you've done something that you thought was too bad, you thought was too big, you thought that Jesus could not forgive you, that you could never be used by the Lord again. Jesus used Peter in a mighty, mighty way, and he became the leader of the church. Jesus can restore you as well. So come check us out Sunday morning at 11 o'clock, Edgewood Baptist Church, 61 Moody Avenue in Candler, North Carolina. Hope to see you then.